Enhancing accessibility of PDF documents. Hello everyone, I am Miracle. We are the #IDEA project team from the Faculty of Education at the University of Hong Kong. This video is about how to enhance the accessibility of PDF documents. PDF is a popular file format used in teaching and learning. This is because PDFs maintain formatting style and image information when shared. They display as intended when they are opened in different devices. PDFs can be compressed to a smaller file size, which facilitates file sharing. Many documents can be converted to PDF format. If the PDF is inaccessible, it is possible that some students may be unable to access the content and participate in learning activities. It hinders equal opportunities of participation in learning activities. In this video, we will cover 10 themes of essential tips that would make PDFs more accessible, including source document properties, initial accessibility check, tagging, reading order, graphics, hyperlinks, use of color, document information, file sharing, and follow-up accessibility check. It is important to note that software and computer programs are constantly and rapidly developing along with changing accessibility functions. Refer to the specific PDF editing tools for the latest status of accessibility-related functions. Please also keep in mind that the points mentioned in this video are not exhaustive and do not guarantee full accessibility. We should always consider diverse needs of learners. We also encourage you to refer to our toolkit to further explore document accessibility.
Source document properties.
Regarding source document properties, we would need to be aware of 5 things. Considering accessibility of source documents, checking for real text and types of the PDF, performing optical character recognition, using watermarks only when necessary, and recreating PDF from source documents.
Consider accessibility of source documents.
It is important to consider the accessibility of source documents, such as Word or PowerPoint, which you intend to convert to PDF format. It would be relatively easier and time-saving to modify source documents that are somewhat accessible than to try to convert inaccessible source documents to accessible PDFs. If the accessible formatting, such as heading styles and alternative text, is applied properly in the source documents, it could help preserve those accessible formatting in the PDF when the source documents are exported correctly.
Check for real text and types of the PDF. The very first step of creating an accessible PDF is to check whether the PDF is a searchable PDF and the text content in the PDF is real. Searchable PDF means the text is searchable by shortcut keys, such as Ctrl+F. Real text means it is fully editable or selectable. The text can be selected or highlighted by cursor. The text would not get pixelated when the document is magnified, zoomed in, or zoomed out. Assistive technologies such as screen readers can only access and process the real text in searchable PDF, but not image of text. Searchable PDF is indeed more accessible to all users, as they can more easily select, highlight, edit, or reflow the real text content in the PDF. Image-based PDFs are created through taking screenshots, taking photos, or scanning a page with a printer. An image-based PDF is inherently inaccessible because it only contains an image. The text in an image of text would get pixelated when the images are magnified, zoomed in, or zoomed out. It would particularly make the text inaccessible to users of magnifying tools. Even if we can read the words in an image-based PDF, the text is not searchable because there is only an image layer. Then, you need to either convert the text content into real text by optical character recognition, or recreate the PDF from the source document. Perform optical character recognition, OCR. By applying optical character recognition, OCR, we can convert text in a scanned image into searchable text. This also allows us to select and edit the text, so we can address other accessibility issues. To perform OCR in Adobe Acrobat Pro, go to Tools, Enhance Scans, or Scan and OCR. Recognize text. In this file, select in multiple files if you need to convert multiple files at the same time. Go to Settings, specify the page range to be converted, and document language. For the output, select Editable Text and Images. Select OK. Select Recognize Text, then OCR will begin. It is important to note that the resulting text might not be completely correspond to the original text. The quality of the OCR depends on various factors, such as the quality of the scan and font. For example, handwritten text might be more difficult to be accurately recognized. Proofread and fix the converted text in the resulting PDF. Select Recognize Text. Correct recognized text. Suspected characters are automatically highlighted. You may go through each suspected character one by one. Accept or fix the suspected characters as needed. Proofread and fix the converted text in the resulting PDF again manually. Use watermarks only when necessary. Be mindful of the color contrast between the watermarks and the main body text. Appropriate shade of color and adjusting the opacity of the watermarks could help avoid mixing up the content of the watermarks and main body text. Do not insert the watermarks to the source documents before exporting to PDF. Including watermarks in the source documents may sometimes be mistakenly recognized as part of the main body text. This could be confusing to screen reader users, because the text on the watermarks could pop out suddenly within the content of the document. If watermarks are necessary, insert the watermarks from within the PDF editor. It helps ensure that watermarks can be tagged correctly for proper reading by users of assistive technologies, such as Screen Reader. To insert watermarks in PDF, go to Tools, Edit PDF, Watermark, Add. The Add Watermark dialog box opens. There is a range of options on the appearance of the watermarks. For example, you may modify the font color using the Color Picker command and adjust the opacity of the watermarks with the opacity slider. Select OK. Recreate PDF from source documents. If the source documents are available, verify and fix the source documents to ensure proper accessible formatting and searchable text. Export this modified document to PDF properly. If source documents are not available, there are two examples of suggested solutions. Solution 1. Export the PDF to other documents editing programs such as Microsoft Word or PowerPoint for accessible formatting. Re-export this modified document to PDF properly. Solution 2. Manually type the text content in Microsoft Word to create an accessible source document, then export this source document to PDF. Use the Save as PDF option to export the source document to PDF to help retain the accessible designs of the original document. Do not use the Print to PDF or Best for Printing function when exporting the document. The PDF created in these ways would not retain the accessible features in the original Word document, like the heading structure, alt text of graphical content, and logical reading order. When exporting your document to PDF, be sure to select the option Best for Electronic Distribution and Accessibility. If you have selected Minimize Size to reduce the PDF size, be sure to repeat the preceding step, as this option might deselect the Document Structure Tags for Accessibility command. It is always recommended to further check the accessibility of this PDF and fix any potential issues. Initial accessibility check.
Regarding initial accessibility check, there are two suggested procedures. Run and follow the Make Accessible wizard, or conduct initial accessibility full check. Run and follow Make Accessible wizard. If you are not familiar with creating accessible PDF, you may consider running the built-in Make Accessible wizard in Adobe Acrobat. The Make Accessible wizard takes you through the steps in modifying the PDF and making it accessible. It spots common issues such as missing document descriptions, title, and scanned forms and text.
To active the Make Accessible wizard, go to Tools, Action Wizard, Make Accessible. A list of 9 actions appear on the right of the workspace. Click Start. Once you click Start, the wizard would automatically run the 9 steps one by one. You just need to follow the prompts and instructions to complete the actions one by one. To start off, add a clear and descriptive title in the document description. Adding keyword can facilitate file searching. Next, the Recognize Text function applies OCR to make scanned text in the PDF searchable. You may set the document language to make the OCR more accurate. If you want to reduce the file size, pick Searchable Image for output. If you don't mind having a larger file size, pick Searchable Image Exact. If the document is intended to be a fiable form, choose Detect Form Fields. If not, you may skip this step. Set reading language. If there are images with missing alternative text, you will be prompted to add alternative text for the image, which will be read out by screen readers. The wizard will automatically run the accessibility checker afterward. Details of the related steps are elaborated in subsequent sections. It is important to note that the completion of these 9 steps does not guarantee a fully accessible PDF. For example, you should check color contrast as well. Conduct initial accessibility full check. Acrobat will automatically run the accessibility checker after using the Make Accessible wizard. If you did not run the Make Accessible wizard, it is still suggested that you conduct an initial accessibility full check at the beginning. It could provide a brief and quick inspection on some potentially inaccessible designs of the PDF document. The checker would provide suggestion with explanation to the corresponding issues. To perform the accessibility full check using the built-in accessibility checker in Adobe Acrobat, go to Tools, Accessibility, Full Check. The Accessibility Checker Options dialog pane opens. In the Report options, you can choose how you would like to view the checking results. Select Create Accessibility Report to create a separate file, or Attach Report to Document if you do not want to create a separate file. Select the desired checking options. It indicates which accessibility issues you want to inspect. There are in total 32 issues in 4 categories, including document, page content, forms, tables and lists, and alternate text and headings. To perform a more comprehensive check, it is suggested to select all 32 options. Click Start Checking. The report will then display in the Accessibility Checker panel on the left of the Adobe window. It flags any issues to be fixed or items that require manual inspection. Select any item and right-click to further select Explain. The Explain command will link to the Adobe webpage, showing the detailed explanation and instructions of how to fix that inaccessibility item. The Accessibility Checker panel will show potential accessibility issues, such as logical reading order, which may require manual check. Go through each potential problematic item and fix it. Afterwards, run the check again. Tagging.
Regarding tagging, we would need to be aware of 3 things: understanding the importance of tagging, checking for any pre-existing tags, and tagging PDF document content in logical order.
Understand the importance of tagging. Tags are invisible identifiers that indicate different elements in the document, such as image, hyperlink, body text, and different levels of headings. The tags do not affect the visual appearance of the document. Some tag types include heading tags for heading 1, for heading 2, and so on. Acrobat supports up to heading 6. The P tag is for paragraph text. The L tag notifies users that they are entering a list. The LI tag is for each list item. The figure tag is for non-text content such as images. Multiple tags are used to represent the structure of a table. The table tag notifies users that they are entering a table. The TR tag notifies users that they are entering a row in the table. The TH tag notifies users that they are entering a header cell. Lastly, the TD tag notifies users that they are entering a data cell in the table. It is important to note that tags are essential for users of assistive technologies, such as screen reader, to access the PDF documents. While a properly tagged PDF does not necessarily mean the PDF is fully accessible, an untagged PDF would not be accessible. The tags will form a logical and expandable tree structure that allows screen readers to identify each element in the PDF and read the content correctly in the intended and logical order. Screen readers will read the document based on the order of the tags tree from top to bottom. This means that, if any of the tags are arranged incorrectly, then screen readers will read the document out of order. Tags are also essential for resizing and reflowing the PDF content, for reading on mobile devices or magnified viewing. It is recommended to tag the source document before converting it into PDF in an authoring tool, such as Microsoft Word or PowerPoint. If you have properly formatted the content structure of the source document when creating it with authoring tools, the formatted content structure would be retained when the source document is exported to PDF and automatically become the tags. However, it is always important to review the tags in the PDF and fix it if needed.
To tag PDF content, in general, you may either make use of the auto tag function or add tags manually.
Check for any pre-existing tags. Before you start tagging, remember to first check whether there are any pre-existing tags in the PDF document. Sometimes, it might be better to first remove all or part of the pre-existing tags, then add new tags manually, rather than fix each pre-existing wrong tag one by one. Go to View, Show or Hide, Navigation pane, Tags. The Tags pane opens. If you see the message, "No tags available," in the Tags pane, it means this PDF does not have any pre-existing tags, that is, an untagged PDF. It indicates the need to add tags to the PDF. If you see an expandable tree-like structure in the Tags pane, then the document contains a pre-existing tagging structure. It indicates the need to further review and fix both the types and reading order of all the tags. Add or remove any tags, or fix any wrong or missing tags. Tag PDF document content in logical order. For an untagged PDF, first, you need to mark it as a tagged PDF before tagging begins. Go to View, Show or Hide, Navigation pane, Tags. The Tags pane opens. For an untagged PDF, you should find "No tags available" in the Tags pane. Select Create Tags route from the Options drop-down menu. The "No tags available" will change to Tags. Select and click Document is tagged PDF from the Options drop-down menu. Afterwards, a tick should appear besides the command text, "Document is tagged PDF." Go to Files, Properties, Description, Advanced. Make sure the tagged PDF item indicates yes. Then, you can begin to assign tags to this PDF document by either built-in auto-tagging function or adding tags manually. It is important to note that you must manually review and edit the auto-added tags. To auto-tag a PDF. Method 1. Go to Tools, Accessibility, Auto-tag document. The system automatically analyzes the content of the document to identify each page element, the hierarchical structure, and the intended reading order of each page. Then, tags are added. The tag tree is constructed and shown in the Tags pane, reflecting the document content structure. Method 2. Go to View, Show or Hide, Navigation pane, Tags. The Tags pane opens. Select Add Tags to Document from the Options drop-down menu. The system automatically analyzes the content of the document to identify each page element, the hierarchical structure, and the intended reading order of each page. Then, tags are added. The tag tree is constructed and shown in the Tags pane, reflecting the document content structure. However, the auto tags are not always accurate. The system may not always correctly interpret the document structure and reading order, especially when the document contains complex page elements. Some of the examples of complex elements are closely spaced columns, irregular text alignment, non-fillable form fields, and tables without borders. A poorly tagged document may be produced with improperly combined elements or out-of-sequence tags and confusing reading order. Always review the resulting tag tree and reading order after using the auto-tag document operation. Manually fix individual tags and/or reading order if needed. Make sure the very first and top tag is document. Go to View, Show or Hide, Navigation pane, Tags. The Tags pane opens. Check whether the very first and top tag is document. If not, select New Tag from the Options drop-down menu in the Tags pane. Select Document from the drop-down menu in the Type field. Select OK. The document tag will appear below the tags in the Tags pane. Add the rest of the tags under this document tag. To add individual tag manually using the Tags pane, go to View, Show or Hide, Navigation pane, Tags. The Tags pane opens. Click the root element tags of the tag tree. Select and highlight the target content in the document to be tagged. Select Create Tag from Selection from the Options drop-down menu in the Tags pane. Select the suitable type of tag that corresponds to the highlighted content. Select OK. A new tag is formed and appears in the tag tree. Click and drag the tag under the top element document tag in the tag tree. To move the tag to another location in the tag tree, select the icon of the tag. Drag the tag to the desired location. When you are dragging the tag, a line appears to indicate where the new location will be. To modify individual tag manually in the Tags pane, go to View, Show or Hide, Navigation pane, Tags. The Tags pane opens. Expand the root element tags to view the tag tree. Look for the tag you want to edit. Right-click the tag and select Properties from the drop-down menu. The Object Properties dialog pane opens. In the Object Properties dialog pane, edit the type of the tag by choosing the appropriate option from the drop-down menu in the Type field. Modify other fields as needed. Click Close. The target tag should now be modified as intended and shown in the tag tree. If the tag types are classified incorrectly, screen readers cannot convey important information about the elements being read, such as notifying the user that they are entering a list with the L tag. Screen readers will read the document based on the order of the tags tree, from top to bottom. This means that, if any of the tags are arranged incorrectly, then screen readers will read the document out of order. To arrange the tags in a logical order, drag the tag that is misplaced to where the tagged element is intended to be read out in the tags tree, so the PDF document content is tagged in the logical order. Regarding reading order, we would need to be aware of how to repair logical reading order of document content. You may check whether the PDF content order accessed by different users and methods is logical as intended and compatible. For example, the visual display order. The reading order accessed by assistive technologies, such as screen readers. The keyboard navigation order accessed by keyboard users, such as the tab key and arrow keys. The content order, such as when users reflow or zoom the PDF document, or view the document using mobile devices with relatively smaller screen. Check the reading order by going through the PDF document with screen readers, for example. Narrator in Windows, the built-in voiceover function in Windows. NVDA, a screen reader that can be downloaded free of charge, available for computers running Microsoft Windows 7 SP1 and later. VoiceOver on Mac, the built-in VoiceOver function in Mac. Avoid relying on the built-in Read Out Loud function in Adobe Acrobat Pro for testing the reading order and accessibility. The following is an example of how this function works.
Sample document for screen reader demonstration. This document is intended to be made up for illustration purpose only.
Note that the built-in Read Out Loud function in Adobe Acrobat Pro may work differently from assistive technologies, such as screen readers. Avoid relying on it for testing the reading order and accessibility. To repair problematic reading order, make use of both the reading order pane and the tags pane. It is important to manually fix the order using the tags pane, as screen readers make use of the tag tree to access and read the document content. Do not only modify the content using the reading order pane. Always make sure the content order reflected by the reading order pane matches the order reflected by the tags tree. Some technologies, such the reflow function or the read out loud function, may read the document using the reading order pane. After fixing the reading order, verify it again. To repair problematic reading order using the reading order pane, go to View, Show or Hide, Navigation pane, Reading order, or go to Tools, Accessibility, Reading order. The reading order pane opens. Select Page Content Order. Each of the tagged content in the document is enclosed by a gray box. The top left corner of the gray box displays the number 1, 2, 3 in a small white box that corresponds to the reading order of that tagged content in the page. To move the content element to another location, select the icon of the content element in the reading order pane. Drag the element to the desired location. When you are dragging the element, a line appears to indicate where the new location will be. The number shown in the gray box will be changed to reflect the modified content order. To repair problematic reading order using the Tags pane, go to View, Show or Hide, Navigation pane, Tags. Click and drag the tags to the correct position. Besides fixing the order the content tags in the tag tree, make sure the required nested structure of some tags are retained for proper recognition by screen readers. To move the tag to another location in the tag tree, select the icon of the tag. Drag the tag to the desired location. When you are dragging the tag, a line appears to indicate where the new location will be. After modifying the order of tags, verify the tag order of the whole tag tree again by going through the tag tree from the top sequentially using the down arrow key. Graphics. For graphics, we would need to be aware of how to provide alternative text for graphical content. Alternative text. Alt text concisely describes the content and the purposes of the graphical content in brief phrases or 1 to 2 sentences. Examples of graphical content include photos, shapes, pictures, charts, and graphics. Alt text enables users of assistive technologies to understand graphical content. When screen readers recognize an image with alt text, screen readers will read graphics, followed by reading the associated alt text.
People call these hemispheres Magdeburg hemispheres. Graphic Magdeburg hemispheres pulled by 10 horses. Row 3 column 1 Today your teacher will show you this magic experiment again. People call these hemispheres Magdeburg hemispheres. Graphic, row 3 column 1 Today your teacher will show you this magic experiment again.
If you have the source documents of the PDF, it is always good to add alt text to the graphical content in the source documents, using the corresponding authoring tools, such as Microsoft Word or PowerPoint. Then, check whether the alt text is properly inserted in the exported PDF. If you want to input alt text for the graphics in PDF directly, assign the figure tag to graphical content. Assign the artifact tag to decorative graphical content. It hides the image from screen readers. Decorative graphical content that are purely for visual decorative purposes, for formatting purposes such as stylistic borders, repetitively used, or do not provide meaningful information, generally do not require alt text. Then, use either the Accessibility tool or the Tags pane to input the alt text for each tagged graphic. To input alt text for tagged images using the Accessibility tool, go to Tools, Accessibility, Set Alternate Text. A pop-up message shows up. Acrobat will detect all figures in this document and display associated alternate text. Click OK to proceed. The Set Alternate Text dialog pane appears. The dialog pane will go through and highlight each figure in the document one by one. Input the alt text in the field of alternate text in the dialog pane. Select the option Decorative Figure for decorative content, and you no need to input alt text. After inputting the alt text for the first figure, click the right arrow icon to move to the next figure. When you finish inputting the alt text for all figures, select Save and Close. To input alt text for tagged images using the Tags pane, go to View, Show or Hide, Navigation pane, Tags. The Tags pane opens. Expand the root element tags to view the tag tree. Look for the figure tag of the target figure. Right-click the tag and select Properties from the drop-down menu. The Object Properties dialog pane opens. Go to the Tag tab of the Object Properties dialog box. Input the alt text in the field of alternate text in the dialog pane. Click Close. Some tips of drafting alt text. In general, no need to begin with phrases such as picture of or image of. Only include the informative text embedded within the graphical content in the alt text. Be aware that hyperlinks in the alt text cannot be activated or presented by link text. Hyperlinks. For hyperlinks, we would need to be aware of how to set link text using hyperlink annotation in PDF. Users of assistive technologies, such as screen readers users, sometimes scan a list of all the hyperlinks in the document for effective navigation and understanding. An example of the way that screen readers read hyperlinks is link, the link text, followed by the phrase, out of link.
To submit a copy to the link Moodle site out of link under video workshop on or before 28/11/2022, Monday.
If you have the source documents of the PDF, it is always good to add appropriate link texts in the source documents using the corresponding authoring tools, such as Microsoft Word or PowerPoint. Then, check whether the link texts and hyperlinks are properly tagged in the exported PDF. To create accessible hyperlinks in PDF documents, first, create active links with the Create Link command. Then, assign tags to the active links. You may use the Edit PDF tool to edit the link text before creating a link. To create active links with the Create Link command, highlight and right-click the link text and selecting Create Link. Under Link Action, choose whether you want the link to go to a page view, open a file, or open a web page. If you wish to open a file or a web page, enter the full URL for the link. To assign tags to the active links using the Tags pane, select and highlight the active link text in the document to be tagged. Select Create Tag from Selection from the Options drop-down menu in the Tags pane. The New Tag dialog pane opens. Select Link in the Type field of the New Tag pane. Select OK. A new tag with the name link is formed and appears in the tag tree. There should be some containers tags associated with the tag text. Then, make sure to create a link OBJR tag. OBJR stands for Object Reference. The link OBJR tag enables assistive technologies such as screen readers to properly recognize the link and link text. To create a link OBJR tag, select Find from the Options drop-down menu in the Tags pane. The Find Element dialog pane opens. Select Unmarked Links from the drop-down menu of the Find field. Click Find, and then Tag Element. A link OBJR tag is created in the tag tree. Make sure the link OBJR tag is nested under the link tag and at the same level as those containers tags under the link tag. It is important for the link text to be concise and give relevant information of the action and destination of the hyperlinks. Do not simply use non-descriptive link text, such as read more or click here, to present the hyperlink. It is confusing, as it does not provide meaningful information of where or what the hyperlinks will take the users to, and when used out of context. If the link text is too long, it may visually appear to break across separate lines. Some users may misunderstand there are several hyperlinks. A long link text may also hinder understanding. If the hyperlink downloads a file, indicate the file type and file size in link text. Depending on the context, in general, do not embed the links using the full URL as the link text. Using the full URL as link text would make screen readers read aloud every single character of the URL, which can be confusing to the users. For reference list items, the work's URL, or DOI, may be retained for users' information. The title of the work can be the link text under these situations. The difference between a reference list and the body content is that the reference list is not meant to be read from start to finish. For email, it is suggested to use the full email address as the link text. It shows the hyperlink opens email instead of web pages or documents. If the link text is contact us or email us, it would be less accessible because it does not indicate that this hyperlink is an email address. Use of color.
Regarding accessible use of color, we would need to be aware of two things: ensuring sufficient color contrast and not using color as the sole visual cue.
Ensure sufficient color contrast. Content with sufficient color contrast is easier for everyone to read. Weak color contrast would be inaccessible to some users, particularly people who are colorblind, people with visual impairment, people viewing the slides through monitors in bright sunlight or glare, or people viewing the slides through a projector display in a well-lit venue.
It is usually easier to adjust color contrast in the source document, such as Word document or PowerPoint slides. You may refer to our toolkit and the videos about accessibility of Word documents and PowerPoint slides for more details.
If you wish to adjust color contrast in PDF, you may replace the document color scheme with high contrast colors. Select Edit and click Preferences in Windows, or select Acrobat and click Preferences in Mac OS. Select Accessibility. Check the box for Replace Document Colors and choose Use High Contrast Colors. Pick the color combination you want from the drop-down menu and click OK. Check whether the PDF document content is readable and properly displayed in grayscale. It is useful and important practice because some students may print out PDF documents as handouts in black and white. For example, we may make use of the built-in color filter to view the document in simulated color blindness situations. Then, fix any parts in the document that do not present the intended meanings under color filters. Here are such examples in Mac and Windows. To activate the built-in color filter in Mac, go to Apple menu, System Preferences, Accessibility, Display, Color Filters. Toggle on Color Filters. Select Grayscale and other color filters from the menu one by one. The filter will then be applied to the entire screen. To activate the built-in color filter in Windows, go to Start, Settings, Ease of Access, Color Filters. Toggle on the color filters. Select Grayscale and other color filters from the menu one by one. The filter will then be applied to the entire screen. We may make use of software applications to check color contrast of the document content. There is a number of color contrast checkers that are free of charge. The following are some examples. The WebAIM Contrast Checker. Color contrast is checked against the Web Content Accessibility Guidelines, WCAG 2.1, using these checkers. Enter the colors of the background, such as document background, and foreground, such as body text, respectively. These checkers allow multiple methods of entering colors, such as the color picker tool, RGB color codes, or hex color codes. The color picker is particularly useful to users who are unfamiliar with color codes. Then, the checkers will tell whether this color combination would fulfill or fail the color contrast requirements based on the WCAG 2.1 guidelines. If it fails, then it might suggest that we need to consider changing the color of either the background or the foreground colors, or both. Otherwise, this color combination might not be visually accessible to some readers. After we change the colors, redo the check until you get a combination that fulfills the accessibility requirement. Using the WebAIM link contrast checker, it helps check the color contrast between the link text, the surrounding body text, and the background color. The Color Contrast Analyzer from TPGI. It needs to be downloaded onto your computer, available for both Windows and Mac. The way it works is similar to the WebAIM contrast checker. The Adobe Color Contrast Analyzer. You may input the text color and background color values, or upload a screenshot of your document to pick the colors you want to check for contrast. It will also recommend colors that would give better contrast. Do not use color as the sole visual cue.
People with color blindness, low contrast sensitivity, or some visual impairment may have difficulty distinguishing between certain colors. Therefore, using color as the only visual cue to convey important information could hinder understanding of the document content.
For example, a red X and a green X are used to represent compulsory lecture and optional class in the table, respectively. However, some users, such as people with color blindness, may be unable to differentiate the red X and the green X. Users who print out the slides in grayscale may also be unable to differentiate the colors. To enhance accessibility, use multiple visual cues to present. Use both color and descriptive text in the table, such as compulsory and optional, respectively. Another example is when presenting data with charts. It is recommended to use color, pattern, and text labels to identify each pie section of pie charts. Put the text labels near or directly on the corresponding pie section to enable readers to understand the chart clearly. Do not put all the text labels below the chart. Document information.
We would need to be aware of three things: giving descriptive and brief title for PDF document, setting document languages, and creating bookmarks.
Give descriptive and brief title for PDF document. Edit the document description, such as title, author, and keywords of the document, to facilitate users to identify and search the document. To edit the document description, go to File. Select Properties to open the Document Properties dialog box. Edit the document description in the corresponding fields. Keywords could make it easier for users to search for a file. For example, instructors can add the course code or keywords related to the document. Document title could be different from the file name. The document title can be a descriptive version of the file name. The document title will be displayed in the PDF window tab. If users open multiple PDF files at the same time, the descriptive title of each document can help users differentiate and browse between the different PDF files. To display the document title, instead of file names in the PDF window, go to File, Properties, Initial View, Window Options, Show. Select Document Title instead of file name in the drop-down menu of Show. Set document languages.
Setting the document language helps some screen readers switch to the appropriate language.
To set the primary language of the PDF, go to File, select Properties to open the Document Properties dialog box. Go to the Advanced tab, then select a language from the drop-down list under Reading Options. To set the language for a specific block of text, select and highlight the text you want to set the language for. Create a tag for it, such as P. Go to the Tags pane. Select and highlight the text. Then, select Find Tag from Selection from the Options drop-down menu. The tag for the selected text will be highlighted in the tag tree, as shown in the Tags pane. Right-click this highlighted tag and select Properties. In the Object Properties dialog pane, go to the Tag tab. Select the corresponding language of the selected text from the drop-down menu in the Language field. Repeat the steps if you need to define the language for other parts of text in the document. Create bookmarks.
When a document has too many pages, adding bookmarks in PDF can make navigating through the PDF much easier. Bookmarks are particularly useful for users of assistive technologies such as screen readers, as they can jump through different pages or sections of the document. Bookmarks are sometimes the same as the table of contents for some PDF documents. Such bookmarks can provide an overview of the content structure of the document that benefits the readability for all users. It would facilitate users with cognitive disabilities to understand the document structure. The built-in accessibility checker in Adobe Acrobat would flag the lack of bookmarks for documents with 21 or more pages. While this is the standard adopted by Adobe Acrobat, it is always good to consider adding bookmarks for documents regardless of the number of pages. Always consider the complexity of the content structure and the needs of your target readers.
To add each bookmark item one by one manually, click the Bookmarks icon on the navigation pane to open the Bookmarks pane. Scroll to the page or particular section in the document where you want to insert the bookmark. Select the bookmark item under which you want to place the new bookmark. If you do not select a bookmark, the new bookmark is automatically added at the end of the list. In the Bookmarks pane, click the icon of New Bookmark. A new bookmark is created and shown in the Bookmarks pane. Or, you may press Ctrl+B on the keyboard after highlighting the target content to be made as bookmark. Input a descriptive name for each the bookmark item. To bookmark text, drag to select it. The selected text becomes the label of the new bookmark. You can edit the label. If you would want to bookmark a single image, click in the image or drag a rectangle around the image. If you would only want to bookmark a portion of an image, drag a rectangle around the portion. If you want to create a hierarchical structure of bookmarks, you can drag a bookmark item to make it nested under another bookmark item. Usually, the headings and subheadings are set as the bookmarks of a PDF. To add a group of bookmark items at the same time, click the Bookmarks icon on the navigation pane to open the Bookmarks pane. Select New Bookmarks from Structure from the Options drop-down menu in the Bookmarks pane. The Structure Elements dialog pane opens. Select the elements that you want to use to create the bookmarks items from the Structure Elements dialog pane. Note that this depends on whether you have properly assigned tags to the different content elements in the PDF document. If you have properly defined the heading structure in the source documents, such as Word documents, and tagged the heading structure in the exported PDF, the table of contents can be created as bookmarks, with hyperlinks to the corresponding sections. Select OK. New bookmarks are created and shown in the Bookmarks pane. Input a descriptive name for each the bookmark item. If you want to create a hierarchical structure of bookmarks, you can drag a bookmark item to make it nested under another bookmark item. File sharing. Regarding file sharing, we would need to be aware of how to ensure document security is compatible with accessibility.
If security control and restricted editing are necessary, make sure the security settings are compatible with accessibility to assistive technologies such as screen readers. Allow access to the document content by assistive technologies. Consider not imposing restriction on downloading of the PDF document. Sometimes, assistive technologies users may need to download the PDF and access the PDF on their local devices. Some web browsers may not be accessible to assistive technologies users for reading PDFs. Some users may need to copy the document from the PDF and access them using other readers.
To check and/or modify the security settings of the PDF document, go to Tools, Protect, More Options, Security Properties. The Document Properties dialog pane opens. Go to Security, Security Method. If it is not necessary to have those security settings, you can consider removing them. Select No Security if you do not need to set any security restriction on the PDF. Select Password Security from the drop-down menu if you want to set security restriction on the PDF. The Password Security Settings dialog pane opens. In the Permissions section, if you select the option, Restrict editing and printing of the document, make sure you also select the option, Enable text access for screen reader devices for the visually impaired. This is an essential setting, as it at least permits text access for screen readers. They work by extracting a PDF's text and converting it to speech. However, it does not allow users to copy or extract the document's contents. This option is available only for high encryption. Consider also selecting the option, Enable copying of text, images, and other content. Select OK to save your settings. Conduct follow-up accessibility check.
Besides the initial accessibility check at the beginning stage of document editing, always remember to conduct follow-up accessibility full check and at the end, use the built-in accessibility checker in Adobe Acrobat. Fix any potentially problematic issues and rerun the accessibility full check until all items pass the check. Do not solely rely on this checker for accessibility of the PDF document. Be aware of the limitations of the built-in accessibility checker. It is important to note that passing the check does not necessarily guarantee full accessibility, but failing the check would mean that there are some inaccessible features that needs to be addressed.
Conduct follow-up accessibility check. Select Tools, choose Accessibility, and run the full check. Read the Accessibility Checker panel for any remaining accessibility issues with the PDF. Go through each potential problematic item and fix it. Afterwards, run the check again until the items pass. The built-in accessibility checker in Adobe Acrobat would always flag logical reading order and color contrast in the accessibility report by default. It serves as a reminder of the need of manual inspection on the reading order and color contrast of the document content.
Disclaimer. This video does not contain any business promotion elements. Software, programs, and operating systems are constantly and rapidly developing along with changing accessibility functions. Statements in this video about the functions of any software, programs, and operating systems may no longer represent the current status. The recommended practices in this video are not exhaustive or the best solutions for each situation. It is possible that the hyperlinks of the cited resources in this video might be edited or removed by the corresponding contributor after publication of this video.
References. You may find the full references on screen now. You may also refer to the text version of the reference list below the video player on the webpage. Acknowledgement. This project is funded by the UGC Special Grant for Strategic Development of Virtual Teaching and Learning. The first author, Gloria Ma, would like to acknowledge the support of the postdoctoral fellowship scheme offered by the Research Grants Council of Hong Kong. To cite this video, please follow the suggested citation. This work is licensed under Attribution Non-Commercial Sharia Alike 4.0 International. For more guidelines on creating accessible digital educational materials and virtual learning environments, please refer to our Virtual Learning Accessibility Toolkit at https://vlaccessibilitytoolkit.hku.hk or download the full text in PDF from HKU Data Repository. You may scan the QR code on screen now to visit the database. You may also download the set of cheat sheets for quick reference and sharing. You are highly encouraged to watch the other videos in this ID Leaders Self-Learning series. to enrich the knowledge of the basic concepts, practical tips, and resources of enhancing the accessibility of virtual teaching and learning. Here comes to the end of this video. Thank you for watching. Let's begin our journey towards co-creating accessible virtual teaching and learning.